What's up, everybody? Trinity here, and welcome back to the 2nd Street Marvel. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, and here I am in my local comic book shop, Bases Cards and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California, to bring you guys my comic book pull list. Now, if you don't know what a comic book pull list is, there should be a video linked like right up here where you can go and learn more about that. And if you're watching this premiere on Facebook, the link will be down in the description where you can find that. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should make sure that you make your way over there to see all the reviews and everything that I have coming up. Like one that I've got getting ready to come up here is the finale here of Ruby Falls, issue number 3 and 4. I just recently shot a review of these. They're getting ready to drop on the channel here very soon, maybe by the time you see this video, so you should go check that out. Also, I will be doing a review of Atlantis Attacks, issue number 1. This is a new series being produced by or published by Marvel Comics, and it's Atlantis Attacks, so it's got Namor in there, so you might want to, like I said, you might want to check out the YouTube channel if you're watching this over here on Facebook. Now, go ahead and getting right into my comic book pull list for the week. I also want to let you know that I also did a review of this first book here as well, and that is Marauders issue number 6. Guys, I've really enjoyed the story going on here. This series has been one of my favorite titles coming out of the Dawn of X series, and I've actually had some prediction and things I've been talking about in some of my reviews of this particular series, and you know what? In this particular issue, man, like a lot of the things that I was predicting, and I think a lot of people probably caught on to it, were right. I was right. Maybe you were right. I don't know. But Marauders issue number 6 is really good. I have already dropped a review of this and Excalibur issue number 6 on the channel already, so you should make sure that you go and check those out, and they'll probably have a card somewhere up here somewhere as well. Anyway, so yeah, it's one of the great titles coming out of the Dawn of X series. I've really enjoyed Marauders so far. It's just kind of telling that story of the Hellfire Trading Company and the arm wrestling going on between Sebastian Shaw and Emma Frost, because Sebastian Shaw, he wants not only that 3rd seat on the Quiet Council of Krakoa, but I knew it, he wanted that 2nd seat as well. I'm telling you, that guy's up to no good. But you got to go watch my review to learn more about that. Now, the next one I have on my Marvel is going to be Captain Marvel issue number, God, what is it, 6 already? I'm just kidding. It's 14. Issue number 14. And I actually bought both of these covers, because this one's an Inyuk Lee cover, and Inyuk Lee does just like some just phenomenal, just amazing covers. So I went ahead and picked up 2, and I know what you're thinking, like Trinity, you probably don't even really like that series or anything, and I'm not really big on it. It's been lackluster, but I thought that original cover was actually pretty sick too. So that's part of the reason why I went ahead and picked that one up as well, because they were both pretty cool. One, she's fighting Hulk, the other one, she's fighting She-Hulk. So hey, well, why not? It's only a couple extra dollars. I know. Now, oh, you know what? Something else I forgot to mention, guys. Make sure you stay to the end of the video where you can hear more details on a giveaway that I will be doing on the channel here very soon. Make sure you stay tuned to the end, man. You don't want to miss that. Now, the next one I've got here is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 38. God, can you believe we're almost at issue number 40 here? Nick Spencer been doing a good job writing the Amazing Spider-Man. It's been, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, in case you can't tell. I love Spider-Man. I've got to say, lately it leaves a little bit to be desired, and I think mostly because these past handful of issues, like the last, I don't know, maybe 10 issues or so, have been basically spin-offs into other series. Like, it spun off into 2099 and also some Absolute Carnage and just some other stuff. Like, I don't really know what's going on here. They just need to bring this back to its main story and have that be it. There is one title that did spin out of this that I have really enjoyed, and that is Amazing Mary Jane. I've liked it, and I'll be dropping a video more about Amazing Mary Jane here on the channel here very soon. So make sure that you're subscribed and pay attention for that getting ready to come up. You got to have those notifications turned on and everything for you know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know how all this works. All right. Now that's all I have for my Marvel books this week, and I'm going to go ahead and move into some small press. Now I'm going to start off with Vault Comics, one of my favorite comic book publishers. Guys, if you want a good comic book, a good independent comic book, something that's out of the superhero realm, definitely check out Vault Comics, man. I'm telling you, they've got a lot of great titles. And today we've got Heist or How to Steal a Planet issue number 3. This book has been really good. It's somewhat, because it's like a cosmic book, they're out in space, and think of it, it's kind of like a Guardians of the Galaxy, except for without, the Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's been a very good one. It's like a heist tale. This guy's kind of putting together this team to go out and steal a planet. Man, imagine that, given the title. Anyway, it's been a very good book. This is issue number 3. Look forward to a review of these coming up here on the channel very soon. The next one I have here is Vampire State Building, issue number 4. Now, guys, if I'm not mistaken here, I could be wrong. I think this is the 4th and final issue of the Vampire State Building series. I could be wrong there, but I think this was only 4 issues, or at least for this first story arc. I'm not big into vampires or zombies or anything like that. I've talked about that here on the channel before, but I read issue number 1 of this to review, and I got to tell you, I kind of liked the story. I liked the art in it. It was a really good book. So if you like zombies or vampires, stuff like that, you should definitely check out this series. It's actually from the artist of the Walking Dead series as well. So if that's anything that kind of turns you on, if you followed that, you should definitely make sure that you give it a read. Now, the next 2 I have here are on Boom Studios. Boom Studios, they do some great comic books. They got some great, they're printed really nice. The covers are really nice. I don't know. I just like their books here. And that's Folklords issue number 3. Guys, Folklords has been a very good series. It's like a medieval fantasy tale, and it's about this kid that's having visions of the future, and he's walking around, like in medieval times, wearing little suits and everything that he designed himself, and he's getting flashes from the future. And so he's young, and he just basically graduated high school, and they have to do this thing where they go out and they say whatever quest they're gonna go on, and his friend kind of stole his thunder when they were there in their graduation ceremony, and but they're going out in search of the Folklords, which they believe the Folklords are these people from the future, these visions and just things like that from the future. So I don't know. It's been a really cool book. Issue number 2 was really great. It left on a real good cliffhanger that makes me want to read issue number 3 here very soon. Now, the next one I have here on Boom Studios is Once in Future, issue number 6. Again, this is another great series. This one takes place in modern times, but basically what's happening here is Duncan, the main character, his grandma used to go and fight deadites or something. It's kind of imagine the Evil Dead meets Ross from Friends. It's that kind of a book, but it's really good. The grandma here, she's really always has these these just hilarious one-liners, and just Duncan himself, he seems just kind of like a sissy pansy boy, but he's oh, okay, he's getting more into it now. And what's happening is the antagonists of the story are going to try to resurrect King Arthur and help bring back his army of the dead. And you got to read more if you want to hear more about that. But I think it's been a very good book ever since issue number 1. It's just been a really I don't know, very good series. And apparently it's going to be an ongoing series now. It was originally supposed to be, 5, 6 issues, but now it's going to be ongoing. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But that's all I have for my comic book pull list today, guys. Like I said, go check out the YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out some of those recent videos I've got coming up. Now, the thing I was talking about earlier is I am going to soon be doing a giveaway on Black Widow No Restraints Play. This is my favorite comic book from 2019. I'm going to be giving away a copy of this on May 1st when the Black Widow movie premieres at the movie theater. And to get entered into that, you got to follow the video that should be right up here or wherever it's going to pop up at. You got to go follow that, and to get entered into that giveaway, you got to go over there and find out and watch the video to find out how to get entered into that. But yeah, this is my favorite comic book of last year, Black Widow No Restraints Play, written by Jen and Sylvia Soska. This was one awesome book, and that's why I'm going to be giving away a copy of this as soon as Black Widow, the new movie from Marvel Studios, premieres at the movie theater on May 1st. So make sure you go watch that video to get entered in. All right? But that's going to do it for my comic book pull list today. But let me know down in the comments below what's on your comic book pull list, and what of these books would you like to see me do some more in-depth reviews on here on the channel. That's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell, you know, just all that good stuff that YouTube tells me to tell you to do, and you know what you're doing here. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing. And if you're on Facebook, go check out my YouTube channel and do all that same stuff I just told you. And while you're at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, give it a sad face, give it an angry face, whatever you gotta do. But make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Go out and support your local comic book shop, just like my awesome comic book shop. And we'll see you in the next video. Later.